Okay, so we will start with the first of all uh, bank related transactions. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So when we go to the under the transaction bank, we will get a number of transactions here.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is write check.
Yeah.
So write check is used basically for direct payment from the bank. Okay,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
okay. Like there will be a note. Like first we book something under some payable account, okay, then pay.
Mm-hmm.
In right check, direct entries use like it will one accounting impact will from the uh, into the bank GL, other can into be any expense GL or any other chart of account GL.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And normally the normal use case is for the uh, for paying the employees the advance or
Yeah.
we
Oh,
can also use to uh, direct payment to employees or vendors if we are not using the accounts payable.
okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let me pick an employee here. Okay, we will enter name. Here both will come. Uh, employee will also come or vendor name will also come in pay. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I selected this Roger Brown. The Indian rupee.
So the use case of this is just like, so you're just writing the check, right? That's all. Like you're
Ye-
just writing the check to a vendor or an employee.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will go to the expense line or we can select the
Mhm.
item here also.
Okay.
So let me check which GL is available here. Uh, so under this all GL will come. We can all type
Mm-hmm.
of GL accounts will come. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
under this transaction.
Yeah.
Let me check which we can use. Let's say something of the Advanced related one. Okay. Mhm.
Hmm?
Also, there is no tax implication. Well, there is no tax
Mhm.
setup available in this transaction. Okay.
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 Mhm.
So generally, the most common use case for this transaction is like that only. That if we are about to pay some advance to the vendor or employee,
Yeah.
we can use that transaction. Okay.
Okay.
Or in
Mhm.
India, we have some petty cash expenses also. Okay. I
Okay.
don't know is being used there also too, but in India, like most of the organizations do some small expenses like something like 2,000 Indian rupees or 3,000. They have
Oh,
they
like you
they make
mean petty cash expenses?
yes petty cash expenses.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, okay. Mhm,
okay,
mhm.
which like generally which don't have any tax input and other things. Okay,
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, hmm. Like any refreshment for client meetings or anything. So
Mhm.
all these
Mhm.
so these transactions used for that. Okay,
Okay. To
so
account that.
yeah. So the GL impact will be the direct expense to bank. Okay.
Expense to
Direct
bank. Yeah. Mhm.
bank. And mm, we just get the name tag with the
Mhm.
in the bank GL. Otherwise, there is no use of tagging the name. Okay.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Uh, we when we take the dump of the this particular GL account, so we will like to
Mhm.
know, okay, yes, this 1,000 rupees is paid against this particular name.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
mm, okay. So let me enter one more entry related to right check. Okay.
Mhm.
But before that, I have to create one GL account.
Okay.
Uh, have advanced pay.
Transpaid. Yeah.
Plus we Now, we have paid the advance to this employee Roger Brown. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
let's say we the employee submitted expenses for the reimbursement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Against the advance. So how we will going to settle that? So we
Okay.
will go to transactions. We will go to employee, then enter expense report.
Mm-hmm. Enter expense report. Okay.
Roger Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So the expense report we use. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we will enter the again the category of the expense we have
Yeah.
uh, like employee has spent its amount. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But again, there is one issue there here which uh, ideally what happens is when
Mm-hmm.
we select the advanced employee account, okay,
Yeah.
we get the amount directly uh, from picked from the advanced GL that we have
Mm-hmm.
paid this much advance to this particular employee,
Yeah.
and it
Mm-hmm.
and it's shown here. Okay,
Right.
right.
Oh, it's usually shown there, like in this case, thousand
Yeah, yeah,
dollars.
yeah. Yeah, it's not coming here automatically. It's reduced to pick.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's say I enter it manually, but normally it happens automatically.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what will happen? Like there are different GLs of the advance paid. Okay, like for employee there is a different, or even for the employees also there can be a different type of GL accounts like
Mm-hmm.
salary advance, travel advance, and
Oh,
might be
okay.
medical emergency advance. So
Hmm.
we so basically we have to select against which in that it will get automatically uh like pick up from that GL.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there is Roger Brown, 1000. Let's say car rental. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This category is like the item also, item only. Okay. But what will
Okay.
we do? We will create a name category.
So choose 2000. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Total is 2000. Advance employee is adjusted and total
Oh, okay.
reimbursable amount is left of
It's
1000.
1000. Okay, okay.
Okay. Mm, Added and you have to take on the accounting approval. Sorry.
What does pending accounting approval mean? Which state is that?
This is this one.
Oh, okay, accounting approval. I see.
So now, okay, we have to pay the balance amount.
Yeah.
First, we'll show you the GL impact of this transaction.
Mm-hmm.
So my advance is settled, okay,
Yeah.
and rest is gone to my account payable account,
Okay, account
okay,
payable.
payable account. Now, so for which transaction is we are going to use for the employee? Uh, it's the same transaction which we use for the vendors also. So
Mm-hmm.
payable, pay single vendor.
Oh, okay. That's how we will reimburse the employee.
Yes. So
Okay.
Roger Brown. uh, Okay, so we will get here this. We have to select the account also.
Mm-hmm. So that would be the employee's bank account?
No, no, the account which we are going to make the payment.
Oh, okay, okay. I see.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like, when we make the vendor payment also, we select the company's bank account from which we are processing the payment.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know why this.
It's not coming there. Mhm.
Yes.
Hmm.
we get the account here.
It's coming. Okay.
We can select and we can make the payment.
Hmm. Can we create a bank account? Like uh, so we don't need to create like an opening balance or anything for the bank, right?
No, we can create. Okay, but that should allow the negative balance. Okay,
Oh, okay, it does. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that should does allow the bank negative balance.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, we are doing testing,
Mm-hmm.
mm, so we can do. But in ideal scenario, uh, uh, until you have the OD facility, overdraft facility, uh,
Mm-hmm.
bank does not allow the negative balances. Okay,
Right.
uh, right. But there is no use case of that in the NetSuite. Okay, it's like just uh, you create a GL. Okay, and even if the balance is zero, you can test with the
We can test.
multi yeah,
Thing.
transactions.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So expense report is going to use for the employee reimbursements and
Okay.
okay. So
Yeah.
we will move towards the next transactions. We will go
Mm-hmm.
back to the bank. Okay. So I think make deposit we have covered in the earlier sessions. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now we will check the transfer funds.
Okay.
So a transfer fund is nothing, just uh, entry between to use to transfer the fund from one bank to other bank in the same
Mm-hmm.
subsidiary. Okay.
Within the same subsidiary. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, from the same subsidiary.
Okay.
It's not like that you can transfer to the other subsidiaries.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Because that is going to be an intercompany transaction. So for same subsidiary, you have to use only this transaction can be used.
Transfer. Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
Mhm. Did that auto populate the $6.20, the ₹6 25? Mm.
Yes, this is getting auto-populated and
Mm.
why?
That's
Okay, yeah.
because the currency is US dollars, maybe?
Yes, yes, currency is US dollar.
Yeah.
But it's taking rate wrong. It's taking like too much rate.
Yeah, I know that's
Okay, it's actually calculating rate on the basis of this and okay. Maybe I can change it
okay.
to now it's fine. Mm,
Hmm.
mm, yes. So entry is saved.
Mm-hmm.
Now we will check the other transactions. So
Yeah.
another is the use credit card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in while creating the GL, okay, there is
Mm-hmm.
another type also, which is the credit card type. I will
Okay.
show you. Okay, if you go to list account, new,
Mm-hmm.
so under the type you can see there is one
Credit
credit card
card.
type also. Yeah, okay. So once, is there any credit card used in the business transactions? We
Mm-hmm.
can have the credit card transactions also.
So that's
Uh,
a credit card of the subsidiary, right? Like the corporate credit card or
yes,
something.
yes, credit
Yeah.
card, yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, so we can select the vendor here. Okay, so there are two type of options available there in credit card. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
one is charge and one is credit.
Yeah.
So charge is basically when we are booking some expenses against the credit card.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm. And like the expenses we do from the card, and
Mm-hmm.
credit is something when we want to pay against the we want to make the payment for that credit card.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So what is charge? I'm sorry.
Basically,
So.
charge is to record a purchase. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Charge is to record a purchase, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And so- and credit to record a credit to your account.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I will change the options also. Let's say,
Let's look at that one.
so now I'm selecting credit, but when I go back to charge, so I will
Mm-hmm.
use purchase here. Okay. So let me select a vendor here. People consulting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this particular transaction is being posted to the credit card account.
Okay.
Okay, we can check the GL code also.
Yeah.
Mm,
Posted to credit card.
yes. Now we will enter one credit transaction.
Mm-hmm.
New. Person 10. Now the $50 we have as the credit in our account. Okay.
Okay.
So the credit you can understand this as a chargeback. Okay. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we spent something from credit card, but
Yeah.
again, let's say it got declined.
Mm.
So when we receive the chargeback against this transaction, so we can use the credit option.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Mm. So next transaction is bank. mm, So this reconcile bank statement, this option is still available, but it is being like
Mm-hmm.
discontinued by the Netsuite. Okay. So for
Uh-huh.
bank, so okay,
Oh, this
as
is
you can,
deprecated.
yeah,
Okay.
I appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
So for the new bank reconciliation feature is the match bank data page. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we will go to bank and we will go to the match bank data.
Mm-hmm.
So in this particular page, what happen is we will select a bank account here.
Mm-hmm.
So once we select the bank account, we get the transaction and Netsuite and transactions entered in Netsuite here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to upload the our bank CSV file. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Basically the bank statement.
Yeah, the bank statement. So that
Yeah.
it compares. Is it
Yes,
for
it
comparing?
compares. But but the problem is with this particular transaction is okay.
Uh-huh.
We can't directly upload the bank statement. Okay. Because the
Mm-hmm.
format of the bank statement might be different
Oh,
and
yes. Mm-hmm.
okay, but and we have to upload this three, six, basically six
Mm-hmm.
columns only. And
Mm-hmm.
uh, Netsuite will have the reconciliation rules. Okay, there are some rules here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this rule will be run on this particular 6 days.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to prepare a uploader. Okay, and we have to upload. So at the
Okay.
moment, there is not much time to create the particular uploader.
Mhm.
We can see after like in the upcoming sessions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So just give you a little brief about how it's run. So
Mm-hmm.
there is some reconciliation rules there.
Mm-hmm.
Transaction, uh, bank reconciliation. Yeah. So these are the standard rule, and
Yeah.
it will run on this same like line wise also. So 1 second, 2, 3. So first is match or transaction number and amount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what will happen once you upload and Netsuite will automatically match the transaction. So it will
Transaction.
match on the transaction number
Okay.
and the amount. Okay,
Okay.
but
Mm-hmm.
again, issue will be the we have the transaction number in this on the
Yes.
Netsuite. So how we will
Mhm.
get the transaction number in the bank data?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say if we try to get the bank, we have to manually update the transaction number. So it will be a very like a help longer exercise. Okay.
Right. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So next is match on amount and transaction number without prefixes and leading zeros. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
then what? So in the previous one, the first matching is on the basis of transaction number and amount.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
in the second rule, the first matching will be on the amount.
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
transaction number will be matched, which will be without any prefixes or zeros. Okay.
Oh, so it's in
And
that order. First the amount, then the transaction number, right?
yes. Mm.
Okay.
And the third is match on amount when date is within 90 previous days. So
Mm.
amount can be similar. Okay. It can be
Yeah.
similar amount. For example, for 1000 USD, there can be 50 transactions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it will try to match if the date is within the 90 previous days. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can create your own new rule and you can set the priority. Okay.
Okay. You can set
Okay.
your own reconciliation rules.
Yes. We can create the rule and we can set the priority.
Okay. Yeah.
So, so this is how like is reconciliation is uh, we do here. And
Okay.
and one more thing is, let's say we don't want to import the bank statement and check the rules to run. Okay. We
Mm-hmm.
just have the bank statement copy with us and we can manually also
Oh,
reconcile.
yeah.
Okay.
You manually
Yeah.
also verify. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We select here. Uh, okay. So clear account transaction without matching.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will click on that button. So
Oh,
those transaction got cleared.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It got cleared. Then what we can go to bank and uh, we can go to reconcile account statement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We will select this USD account. So, mm, So it has been directly reconciled. So when
Oh,
I click on the clear button,
mhm.
it directly reconcile. Uh, but when we match the data from the match back data transaction, after that particular uh, transaction, we have to come here, reconcile account statement, and then we will get all our matches transaction here, and then we
Okay.
have to reconcile that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. But
Yeah.
in that case, I have directly cleared the all the I have directly reconciled the transactions from that page only.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Any other transaction here? So these are the normal transaction used in the bank. Okay.
For the
Uh,
banks. Yeah. Mhm.
for the bank options.
Okay.
Okay. Let me check for. So employees, we have seen the enter expense report.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then now we will go to financial and
Mm-hmm.
we will check this make journal entry option.
Yeah.
So journal entry is the direct GL entry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm, we can add any entry related to GL accounts in this.
Okay.
Okay. It can be anything like from advertising, uh, uh, amortization.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if we have to do any adjustment or any GL entry, so we will do from the journal entry. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you went to transactions and journal entry, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
You went to transactions and journal entry in the
And
menu.
financial transactions, financial make
Mhm.
journal
And make
entries.
journal entry. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Also, you can see there is a name option here. So
Yeah.
what is the need for entering the name? Okay. We can tag any name here, like customer name, vendor name, project name, or even the employee name also. Okay. Uh, with the GL. Okay.
Okay.
And okay. And if we map the name with the accounts payable GL or the accounts receivable GL, so
Okay.
so that this particular journal entry will reflect in the vendor statement also.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's say, for example, we are doing some adjustment in in the vendor account. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
we have some minor balance which we want to write off. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
we want to write off from the vendor account.
Mm-hmm.
So we will enter a GL and journal entry and the accounts payable account. With the accounts payable account, we have to map the name also. If we don't map the name, it will not reflect in that particular vendor account.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
uh, with the accounts payable account receivable, we can enter the name. We can tag the name also.
Okay.
So this is our general entry, and
Mm-hmm. What is setup budgets?
yeah. So setup budget is the when we want to create the budget for the organization.
Oh.
Okay, we can set up the budget also, and
Mm-hmm.
budget can be subsidiary wise, year wise, even the category wise. We can have the budget category also.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we can set up the budget for department also.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what will happen? Like, let's say we set up a budget. Uh, Let me do one entry. Nova Scotia, okay, local currency budget, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
setting up the budget for the human resources.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can select the expense also. Okay,
Yeah.
we can select the account type.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm setting the budget for the, uh, let's say for the health insurance, they will spend 50 Canadian dollar, the
Okay.
Jan, okay, 50, 50, 100. So for complete 12 years, okay, we can, yes,
So it's got like all the 12 months. Right?
yes, we
Okay.
can do. So as of now, we are like setting up for the 4 months,
Mm-hmm.
and so we can use the GS to set up the budget. So what will happen
Okay.
when I save this? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when there will be any actual transaction in that particular GL,
Yeah.
the health insurance GL, so there will be a report related to budget. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So reports will be budget versus actual.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay. Budget income statement. So when I
Mm.
will go to budget versus actual report,
Yeah.
okay, let me change this subsidiary
Mm.
and refresh. Okay. So I'm getting the amount.
Advertising,
Okay,
right?
budget. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the same one, right? The advertising, $300.
Yes, this is the actual amount. Okay,
Oh, okay,
which we
okay.
done in the previous
Oh, I see, I see. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
okay. So this is
Mhm.
the actual amount, and
Right, right.
this is our budget amount. Okay.
Budget amount,
So
okay.
amount over budget we get here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so budget versus actual, so that's where the budget amount
Yeah, yeah.
shows.
So what happens is in budget versus actual, it will take all the GLs, whether you created the budget or not.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So this is my budget there. Uh, Let me check financial. We have some intercompany. We have separate transaction for intercompany journal entries also.
Okay.
Okay. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we will pick up the amortization topic in the next meeting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, and let's see the options available under the management. Okay. So, uh, what is this enter memorized transactions? So memorized transaction is used for the transaction.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, for example, we know that we pay a certain amount each month to a vendor, a fixed amount. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of entering that particular transaction each month, we can
Mm-hmm.
set up the memorized transaction for
Oh,
that
so
particular
like a
transaction.
recurring.
Yeah. So what happen is we can create a recurring that each month on this date, this vendor
Mm.
will pass.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So how we will set up that? Let me check this setup first.
Mm.
Transaction purchase.